Content warning. Well, content warning's here for the video whenever it goes up. Yeah. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark... Wait, I have a little thing in my top... I have a little thing on the top. Alright, in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Alright. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I take it I'm the hero.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh, I can move it around.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh. Well, shit, I mean, I guess it's pretty cut and dry. We just go in and kill the bitch. Oh, wait, I have decisions I can make. Holy, wait. At the end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing the princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world end? Damn. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch, viva la revolution. Silently continue, turn around and leave. Yeah, what are you talking about? How is she going to end the world? How is that gonna happen? Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna say, what is he talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? Yeah, hold on, wait. You don't tell me why she's dangerous. I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Hey, maybe we can... Okay, well then there's that. That seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Okay, alright, just a lot of things. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Well, no, like, I mean, like, but how?
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
I'm lingering on the
What
specifics.
needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far.
Dude, he ignores the
you might as well
recent
reach
chat.
the end of your journey.
We can tell that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the
While
world is because she's locked
appreciate
up.
the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here,
Okay.
because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I mean, I am just gonna silently continue to the cabin. I mean, there's a lot of dialogue here, but I mean, like, it's more just me fucking with him by the looks of it. Like, hold on, is there anything that I want to know? I mean, yeah, morality is gonna tell me the same thing, just kill her. Can't someone else do this? No, he's gonna tell me that I'm the only one who can do this. No, read the world building? Okay. It seems kind of bad, don't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
What?
Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
What? Dude, tell me this guy doesn't care about the princess, or tell me this guy doesn't care about the princess. Bro, Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Who makes them?
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Looks the Monarch of Shadows. Was that guy a new champ? Was that a new champ title?
Like I said,
Not the Gwen.
I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay. Does this lock me into a decision saying, forget it, I'm not doing this? Does this lock me into a decision or no? Forget it, I'm not doing this.
Serious? No, you have to do it.
Okay. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Alright. Explore. Do I get some kind of reward for this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Well, what is it? Can you tell me what my prize is? Is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think
What?
you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. I guess. Alright. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cat. Maybe I'll. Yeah, I'll say, okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. I guess we'll proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I guess I'll enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I mean... Now, how much can I trust Mr. Narrator?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'll continue down.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why is only one of the wrists restrained? Any of y'all's got arachnophobia? I do. For all you know, both absolutely and not at all. Great.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Okay.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
Okay.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Why do I feel like I've heard the voice of this hero before? I mean, she's not exactly giving me a
Ignore the
reason.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
The game is called Slay the Princess.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna kill you.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Okay.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Why is one of your hands free?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills
You go
us?
into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
I mean, solid advice.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
What happens if I just slay her right now? Chat, do I do it? Does the game just end if I do it? No answer is wrong. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's like I don't want it to end so quickly. I mean, it's like, but do I want to kill her? She's just being antagonistic. Like, am I killing her just for sassing me? Is that what I'm doing? Is that what a hero is supposed to do? Like, what kind of person would I be if I just killed someone who sassed me? Like, okay, the game doesn't end. I see. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, well, fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the
What?
love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
I mean, do I want to kill her? Fork it, I'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
You don't sound
Against
very...
your better judgment,
Okay.
you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Huh. I mean, yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
You don't know why. Do you think I just couldn't kill someone without knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Well, I really don't know why. Like, I know why, but I don't know if that's the truth. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
No. No.
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming around to reason.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
What? Why am I not allowed to tell her that?
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do.
What?
She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Huh.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
They didn't tell me why.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
No, it doesn't.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I mean,
She's right
true.
on one thing, her word isn't worth anything.
But yours isn't either, narrator.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Blind trust.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How would I get you out of here?
Don't bother.
If I can't get her out of here and she can't get out of here, then how is she a risk to the world? Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Okay.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Oh.
She is. I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Well, okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Well, I don't know if I can trust
know
you.
Why you're here?
I do know why I'm here. By the look of my cursor, yeah, I know. I forgot about it. So, I'm getting you out of here. Examine it. I'm gonna keep you at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I mean, that might be the... I mean, should I just kill her? Why is one of her hands free? Why am I not able to ask one of that question? Like, why am I not able to ask that question? Just slay the princess, little bro. I mean, like, what is the state of the world outside of this cabin? Just stall a
That seems like
sec.
a good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
Leaving her alive is too risky. She's been alive for who knows how long here. If she
One
will
way
find a
or
way
another,
out.
I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay, so she is kind of a threat, because she's threatening us.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Like, what is her deal? She's being so, like, vague. Not like everyone... I mean, yeah, everyone's telling me kill her. I mean, do I just do it? Do I kill her? Like, I'm feeling a lot of peer pressure here. Slay the princess, little bro. Do it. Well, you know, now that everyone's telling me to do it, I don't really want to. I dare you to. Blind trust. Man, I suck at making decisions. There is no wrong answer. If there is no wrong answer, then that means that the world's not gonna end. I'm gonna let you out.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No.
I don't know if I
You're doing
trust
the
the
right thing.
narrator.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere
GG's.
in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
What?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I mean, it's just a wooden door. I can
Here
break
to
it.
slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh. I'll return to the bottom of the
Make
stairs.
your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you
You
were
could say
supposed
he's
to.
torn between the decisions. This guy. iPhone's guy. Please kill. Bro. What is
Easier
happening in
for
chat?
whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess, slay the princess. You know what? Fuck it, I'm slaying.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Okay.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Don't waver now.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground.
Oh, damn.
You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
Oh my.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
I'll slay.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around.
I'll
You
finish.
steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either.
What? She's that strong? She's beating me with one arm chained to the wall? How weak are we?
Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. The adversary. Wait, we're still going.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Yes, okay. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
If he
If he
okay.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Huh.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he gets...
What? Let's see. You know, I can hear you, right? It's gonna be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Okay. Doesn't matter if he can... Voice of the Stubborn. The only thing that matters is to imagine and winning.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
So wait, I went from being the hero... Did I go from being the hero to the stubborn? Voice of the hero, voice of the stubborn. I guess I'll proceed to the cabin.
A warning. But she will lie.
Lie, cheat, yeah,
Lying
whatever.
and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
What? Who's the stubborn? Wait, what?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable
Oh, I have
of
3
lying
voices
in.
now. Great.
It was to give you some
Great.
really applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Okay, I guess I'll proceed into the cabin. So, like, are there 2 beings, or just
The cabin
3
is
voices
tighter
inside
than
of a
its
head?
exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as
Wait a
if
minute.
trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
No, you have 3 voices. Okay. Yeah, okay. You're still one and the same? Great, but this is a different cabin.
The blade is your implement. You'll need...
You didn't say anything about... Yeah, wait, hold on. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
That's
wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement.
What?
There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Oh, stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I care if there's a mirror. Okay. You're right, it doesn't matter. I care if I care. I want to look. I want to see how handsome I am. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I'm going to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward
Oh!
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. You know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
It was there a second ago.
Now
Why do
it's
I have a
gone,
claw?
So all of us can stop arguing about it and Get to fighting.
I'll just enter the
Blade
basement.
this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
Sure.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Blood just noticed? Wait, did they show my hand in a previous thing? I swear in the previous thing when I was holding the knife, I had a normal human hand.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger?
Wait, what?
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Even my oh yeah, you're right. My cursor is a claw, isn't it?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Huh.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping
Huh?
you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh? No. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Wait, huh? I hope you heard all that, Mr. There's a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time. Are you okay?
Yeah, are you alright, man? Like, you sound a little heated.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Okay. You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
Huh. So you do remember me?
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
Uh.
So, why don't we do it again? Or are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
Are you just going to let her talk to us like that?
We're not scared.
I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're gonna fight her, we need a weapon.
So is Voice of the Hero... Hold on, wait. Is Voice of the Hero me? Or is Voice of the Hero just another person influencing my decisions? Because I thought I was the hero. I'll have to, I mean, I guess I will. I'm not scared of you.
Then prove it.
Come a little closer. Yeah. Hold on.
Haven't we talked enough? Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you again?
I mean...
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Okay.
Who says I want to be free?
Okay, so you don't want to be free. If you don't want to be free, then what do you want?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh. And I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists.
Okay.
Is that really too much to ask?
Yeah. Especially that last part.
Okay.
Don't be such
I'm
a
crying. This
coward.
man's taking forever for a decision? I'm sorry.
I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our life.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it
Okay.
better myself.
I guess. I mean... Sure, I guess I'll go grab the blade.
I'll be waiting.
You make your way back up the stairs to the cabin above. The princess, surprisingly true to her word, lets you leave. The blade remains where you left it, on the wrought iron altar.
Great. Now pick it up and march back down there. I'm tired of us constantly moving in circles instead of fighting her like we're supposed to.
Alright, I'll...
You take
I mean-
the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. You know, we could just stay here. Who says we have to fight to the death?
I say that.
Okay, damn.
Staying up here doesn't solve anything. All it does is kick the can down the road. If you don't deal with her now, she will find a way out. Those doors are made of stone and she's still in chains.
What?
She's strong, yeah, but is she break her chains and smash through stone strong?
It's longer. Bro!
Be exciting if she was.
Here's another idea. What if we just leave? Absolutely not. If you leave, she'll leave, and that'll be the end of everything as we know it.
Okay. You know what? Screw it, we're returning to the basement.
Blade in hand, you make your way back down the basement stairs. You find the princess waiting for you, just where you left her.
See? I knew we could trust her. I told you we could trust her.
Glad to see you finally stopped having cold feet. I could barely wait. My skin is practically crawling with anticipation. Fight me. Now.
Okay. I guess I'm attacking.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the
Okay.
gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin
Oh
and
my.
drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's
Oh.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can
Okay.
hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from
The
the
chain snap?
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Because we lasted 10 seconds.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I don't.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Okay.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Dummy mom it, bro.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Okay. I'll just strike head on.
Plan, then. That's your plan. Push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
You should really focus on not finishing in 5 seconds, bro.
You You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum. Your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm.
Oh my.
She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Unlock attack from a different
On
angle.
the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the blade free, the princess slams you down onto her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room. You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully, but you can feel the hilt in your grip.
Oh my.
You still have your weapon.
Are we gonna
Push
keep
yourself
going?
off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to
Oh my.
slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
How do I overpower her? I'm pretty sure she's taller than us.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a
Someone who
little out of
questioned her
question.
for a solid half hour. Well, I want to know. Yeah, no, that's what I think.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
I'm sorry?
His arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure
Oh.
unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The eye of the needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear
Huh?
is good. Fear keeps us alive.
Huh? The hunted?
Because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
Are we just collecting voices? We're collecting voices like they're Pokemon.
That place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Okay.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
+1 schizophrenia point. Come on,
Are
man.
you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
Okay.
The same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
What? We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further.
Okay, so she is evil.
Always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong. You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise.
I mean, I guess.
We can help if you let us. These are just powerless thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin.
Okay. We might as well proceed through to the cabin. Alright. Yeah, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Well, let's go.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin.
Loud face mom, yeah, my boyfriend is a doofus. Come on.
No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Okay, I guess I'll proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
You never mention the mirror.
Maybe it'll go away again. For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. And let me assure you, there's no mirror here. The only thing at the end of the room is the door to the basement.
He never brings it up.
Arguing. Mirror or not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter. I agree with the freak. Let's get
With
a
the
move on
freak?
already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
Yo, what is a catharsis? It's like a heavy release of emotion. Explore, take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Alright, yeah, I heard that.
There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Okay, well, I have the blade.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you. This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Okay.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Okay.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, what is
It's
she
in
gonna
our
look
way,
like this
and now
time?
it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters.
Okay.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay,
Her
yeah.
voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Oh my.
Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Are you sure you still want to play?
Dead certain. Everything inside of me screams for it.
Okay.
To get closer, she needs to see us to give chase. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is
going for the
something
tighter route? You need What do you mean the tighter route?
Remember every crack and crevice. You'll need to be faster than her. You turn to face
Oh, hi.
narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
Where the fuck did Oh, the fighter route, not the tight. I see. I thought you were telling me I was speedrunning the game, and I'm like, wait, what?
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real
Okay.
challenge this time.
You can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, what happened after you killed me?
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have.
What?
You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her
Oh my.
chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Yeah, I guess I'm running.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
Oh
At
my.
the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Okay.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Alright.
Good.
Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for?
Oh my.
What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, little bird.
Oh my.
Where do you think you're going?
That's terrifying.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there.
He disappointed the chat too, Queen? Don't worry, come on.
We'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
Oh my.
Glanced back at the
She's
cabin,
bigger than a
the princess,
house.
Singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Hold on, wait. That is very weird wording. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head. Is she enjoying this?
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Play the princess, I guess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left.
Oh.
She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
No.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out.
Not gonna lie,
Blade
Voice of the
slicing through
Hunted
her leg.
is
She
really
turns to
OP.
swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Okay.
Yes, finally. This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering
GRB,
at her
already.
feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
More. Keep going.
We can't stop now.
Okay.
You spark
Oh.
opening, but this time
Oh.
she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. Wasn't enough to kill you.
Huh.
She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Yep. Afraid I have.
Something feels wrong. Something.
Yeah.
And? Then what happens?
Oh. Huh? But you do not have the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. Wait, the narrator's gone.
She is. Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
Yeah, I don't even know how to go looking for her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
Let's just stay still.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
It's gonna be my only option.
Of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I guess I'm approaching the mirror.
Don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Okay. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's me. Oh my. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? Is this the end of the world? Oh my, so much to do. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know. Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, fair. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Huh.
This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I'll destroy my own body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What the fuck is going on?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Get more end? Hold on, wait. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. What if I help you? If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Interesting quote. Might use that one day. To sound smart in front of my friends. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and I die. Great. Chapter 1, The Hero and the
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Was I supposed to reach that ending? Was I supposed to reach that ending, chat? Yeah, okay. So now there aren't any real endings past here. It's more about endings build up to endings that build up to endings. I'm pretty sure there is. I see. I think I'm gonna leave the recording of this here because my phone's getting pretty low on battery and I won't be able to keep up with chat as much. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you've made it this far, I am very thankful. And I will catch you all on the next episode of Slay the Princess. Bye-bye! Sounded like Markiplier there. I love Mark.